Welcome back to the Garden Hutch. Today we discuss week 47 of 2022. Let's get going. You know, it's funny to think the next one of these we do is going to be December already. This year has sped by. But let's talk about week 47. We didn't really get a whole lot done, to be honest, around the homestead. You know, we were getting ready for having family in and Thanksgiving, just like everybody else probably had a whole lot to do, a whole lot of food to eat, a whole lot of good times, that kind of thing. Before we go too much further, I just wanted to ask you all, if you haven't, do me a solid and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Helps us out, especially going into the new year. We have some goals we'd like to reach next year. Also, if you enjoy the content, hit the little thumbs up button. Kind of gets us recommended to other folks. So with that out of the way, let's continue on with week 47. From a weather perspective, week 47 was about what we've come to expect in November. It's kind of nice to have normal weather for once, but it was in mid 40s for the highs. Lows were, low 20s or so. I think we ended up getting about 2 inches. And a lot of it was right there around Thanksgiving, so that was kind of a little bit of a hassle. But overall, of course, holiday was great. I hope all of yours were. The thing is that because we had 5 or 6 nights that were in the mid to low 20s, it really took a beating, I guess, on our top garden. So we're gonna go take a look at that real quick. So as we had mentioned the last time we were here, I think we showed it with the frost last week, but you can see how these carrots have kind of bounced back, and the little ones down there, and of course these guys down here have done the same. They're not growing as much as I was hoping that they would, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. Again, this was a spur of the moment type thing. We were going to let this just rest the whole fall and winter, but we got done with it in time, so we thought, what the heck. So maybe we'll end up getting some carrots, and if not, we definitely will in the springtime. But move over here to these turnips, and you can see we ate quite a bit of these turnips over Thanksgiving. We had a lot of family members who wanted some, took them out or whatever, so they're looking a little sparse because we were kind of thinning them out. We have quite a few turnips that are growing underneath there, so we probably won't be eating any more turnip greens per se. But we are going to allow the turnips to go ahead and grow, and we'll eat those here probably before the first of the year. And you can see we got a little overzealous in this end, and we pulled quite a bit of it. And then it didn't have the insulation, so when it froze the next day, it just took all of those out. If you let them get too thin, the frost will kill them. It'll keep them from sort of insulating each other. But see, I wanted to show this. Some of this butter crunch is still going strong even afterwards. Hey, what's up, bee? Days like this, the bees are loving. So see, on the outside out here, they get, a little bit fragile, the leaves do, but whenever you get in the middle there, that lettuce is really good to eat. So we're continuing to eat lettuce from the gardens. I will probably go through and clean this out. We've got a warm spell coming up. I'm gonna try to get another round of radishes before the year turns if I can. And then unfortunately our beets over here, the same thing kind of happened, and you can see the beets didn't quite have the time to get the size that I wanted. So what I'm going to do is leave them in the ground and see if this warm spell will help them put some more leaves up. See if we can't get those beets to grow a little bit more, and if not, I'll eat them that size. I am not that picky. I wanted to see if I could get a little bit of this on the video here. These bees are loving everything about this weather here. They come out and they start getting some pollen and that sort of stuff on warm days like this. They don't come out when it's cold. They all go up in there with the queen. So this is a good sign. I'm hoping it's a good sign and not, meaning they're going to leave us, but they have plenty of room this year, that kind of stuff, in the top of their box. So we're hoping they don't abscond and that we don't lose the queen. But if so, raising bees is a process that you have to learn over time. So if we can get some honey and carry these over, we'll be real thankful for that. Well, the last thing I wanted to go over here for our week 47 vlog video is kind of going over the little mundane things that I'm taking care of during this little break that we're taking on YouTube. So we're only doing the one video, and a lot of that is because I need to get the fence line trimmed up from where it's grown the last 2 years. I need to cut down the bamboo like we do every year. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to shred it and get all of those things done and out of the way. Those don't make for very fun videos or anything, and they're things that absolutely have to be done. They're also quite time consuming, so I'm going to use this time to get that sort of stuff done. And then going into next year, we have a few exciting things that we want to do. My father-in-law, thanks again, Mark, he got us a new smoker and he got us a new greenhouse. So I'll be putting those together. We do smoke a lot of meat here that goes a lot into sort of our homesteading ideas, you know, preserving some meat, buying it cheap, making great food, that sort of thing goes a long way. Also, the greenhouse is fantastic. It's going to give us extra room to grow even more plants from seed. So we want to sort of expand a little bit on that, you know, also do a wider variety of flowers and that sort of thing. So yeah, Leslie's really excited about having the extra room. But with all of that being said, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy the rest of this holiday season. We'll see you again next week. Until next time, I hope everybody takes care of themselves. Peace.